Hi, welcome to Divine Diary. My name is Lena Diary and welcome to the show. This is a show where you can feel seen, heard, and understood, and also gain a new perspective on different topics that we speak about. Today's topic is, should you feel honored when a friend reaches out to you and only talks about them? Now, what I mean about this is that you might have friends and you might have acquaintances in your lives and even coworkers that only talk about them. They'll reach out to you and text, hey, guess what happened to me today? Hey, guess what happened on this day? Or, oh, you wouldn't believe who I saw. Or, and again, oh, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And it keeps happening. And it keeps happening. And they don't ask about how you are. They don't ask any information about what's going on in your life. They just want you to hold space for them. So is this a good or a bad thing? Is this something you should feel honored to do? Here are some of the pros. Yes, they like your energy. That's why they reach out to you. You're a nurturing, validating person. And who doesn't like to be seen and heard? And they know that this is what they're going to get from you. And they want to share with you. It's their good news. It's something that they have that is of theirs, that they want to share the news with you. So in that aspect, they feel that this is a connection point and they're just trying to feel like they're connecting with you. Now, another thing could be that they're not aware of what they're doing, that they're only reaching out to talk about themselves. Some people are just not aware of how to converse with people. And they might be good conversationalists. They might be, the most social person in the gang, but haven't really realized that it's perhaps just going one way. And what if they're just going through something and they just need a place for support? They just need somebody to hold space, and it just happens to be you all the time. These are good questions to ask. Now, what can you do about it? I think after observing it for a while and you see that it's become a pattern, they don't ask about you. They don't ask how you are. They don't check in on you. They just tell you what's going on. They're asking you to hold space for them. Now, you don't always have to hold space for them. You can also give them a thumbs up if that's all you're capable of doing at this time. But after observing that there's a pattern, it might be time for you to set some boundaries and ask, because they might not be aware. And sometimes we need that friend, we need that person to make us aware of a blind spot. You can ask, are you okay? Is there something you're going through in your life? Because I've noticed that you only reach out to share about things that you want to talk about yourself. And I've also noticed that you don't really ask about me. I feel a bit left out, or I feel hurt. And I feel like it's a one-way street. Have you noticed this too? What do you think? Now, these are great reflection points for yourself and for somebody else as well. If they come back and try to attack you and say that you're imagining things, you're too sensitive, and why do you need to be so dramatic for? Then it shows that they're not ready or emotionally capable of meeting you where you need them to be right now. And perhaps it's another conversation, another time. Only you can judge what kind of person they are and if they have shown this kind of behavior before. But you want to give them time to process it. You want to give them time to respond as well, right? And if they do lash out on you, then it's time to just say, okay, well, I just wanted you to be aware. I think you can think about it. And I'm going to say goodbye now. And we'll talk soon if you're ready to talk about it. So there are different ways of expressing. So you're not self-abandoning yourself. You're allowing the conversation to take place. You're allowing insight, and you're allowing a new perspective. And you're also allowing this person to grow, because when you enable somebody else and self-abandon yourself, it's not gonna benefit anyone unless there's somebody that keeps taking energy, keeps wanting to hold space, and they're not a good friend to have around. Now, we want to give people benefit of the doubt that they just are not aware that they're doing this, or not capable maybe to meet somebody at that level of shared reciprocation, because maybe their other friends, if they're popular, they might not ever ask them. They might be entertained by this side of them. So don't feel like you're too sensitive. Don't feel like you can't handle this. It's about setting boundaries for you and for them, and for learning each other, learning to understand each other, learning how you grow together. Boundaries are not to keep other people out, but to learn how to be a part of a relationship, a part of something that wants to grow. You're not setting it to tell somebody to F off. You're saying it because you want to improve the relationship. You want to improve your interaction, and you don't want to be the only one that's feeling uncomfortable. And it is your responsibility to make sure that you set your boundaries and honor yourself and feel good about yourself, but also honoring the other person. So that's today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and found some insight in this. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care and have a fantastic day.